Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. You know, when it comes to home maintenance, I've learned one important thing over the years. If you don't stay on top of things, it can cost you big money down the road. I try to do a lot of home projects on my own, but when it comes to the roof, I leave it to the pros.
When it comes to roofing, you name it and Valentine Roofing does it. Their simple professional approach from install to their lifetime service is unmatched.
You know, we really like to focus on the customer experience. We talk a lot about what we call the Valentine experience, which is just seamless communication, meticulous cleanup, and always going the extra mile. That's really part of our DNA. Meticulous cleanup is such a big part of what we do, and we talk about it a lot. You know, we run a nail, a magnet sweep at the end of each day to clean up nails, because the last thing we want is a customer stepping on a nail or driving over one. And so, there's a lot of elements that go into a good quality roofing project, in addition to just having a good roof, but it's the cleanup, it's making sure the customer's having that great experience.
Valentine Roofing loves what they do. Whether it's an asphalt shingled roof, a metal roof, attic insulation, or even seamless aluminum gutters, Valentine does it with pride and great products.
There's three different types of roofs that we replace, which would be traditional asphalt shingles that you'd see, with the granules, right? And we use Owens Corning primarily, although we do work with other manufacturers. Flat roofing, which we see a little bit in the Northwest. You see a lot in commercial, but we do some residential flat roofing. And then beautiful metal roofs, which we love, and they're gorgeous and really last. We say 17 to 22 years, but that's for asphalt roofing. Metal roofs can last 50 years plus, if they're properly maintained.
But how do you know your roof needs some serious attention? Here in the Pacific Northwest, shingles take a beating.
Moss, on your roof is a clear sign that your roof might be experiencing some aging, and that's a water entry point. Cracked shingles is another thing to look out for. Loose or missing shingles is obviously a clear sign that you're having some problems with your roof, and something that you should at the very least have a qualified roofer come out to give you an inspection and a bid on what it might cost to repair that or possibly replace it.
All of Valentine employees are specially trained. There isn't anything they can't handle.
We want to know that we're working with the best crews and they're working just for us. And so we maintain really close relationships with our crews. We do ongoing safety training, and we are constantly photographing the install process along the way for internal purposes and to show the customer that we didn't cut corners and we did it right at every turn.
And it's Valentine's commitment to their maintenance program that really sets them apart. House calls twice a year, making sure your roofing system is working properly for its entire life.
Okay, Stephen, let's talk a little bit about Valentine's maintenance, because this stuff can get everywhere, especially on a roof.
Yeah, we're at a customer's roof right now. We actually just did this roof a little over a year ago, and it's time for cleaning already. And we live in the Pacific Northwest where trees are everywhere. It's within short order you can have a roof covered in debris, and leaving that on your roof can lead to water intrusion, which will greatly shorten the life of your roof. It can lead to overflowing gutters, which will erode the soil around your house and could get to your foundation. It's just not good to look at.
So what you're saying, if you don't maintain your roof, you can have a lot of damage down the road, which could be very costly.
Absolutely. 17 to 20, 2 years or so is with a properly maintained roof. You take that out of the equation, could be 10 years, yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? You got to get busy here, my friend. You got some.
We're getting on that, yeah.
Valentine Roofing goes the extra mile on all fronts of roofing. It's part of the Valentine experience, helping make sure everyone stays warm and dry.
When somebody asks, why should I choose Valentine Roofing? That's really the thing that I always point to, is the Valentine experience. You can only get that in one place, and we're very proud of that.